Should I be?
Yeah, because we make magic, Charles.
All right, I know. We're recording this right now.
I am so happy to see you. You have no idea.
Likewise.
I feel really weird sitting here by myself talking into the mic. How does Rush Limbaugh do it? How do those people do it?
Millions and millions of dollars. And
yeah.
He's so opinioned. Like I've listened to him.
Yeah,
he's
me
so
too.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like he even interrupts himself just to hear himself talk. I don't know. Like I really like. I admire like that part of him because he talks so much.
Yeah.
Even though it's flawed rhetoric, you know what I mean. But
you know, really, the most I was pissed off at Rush Limbaugh is when Obama got elected. Before he'd even taken office, Rush Limbaugh said, "I hope that he fails." To me, to hope any president fails is like hoping the country fails,
right.
Hoping America fails, and it's almost un-American to say something like that. Okay, maybe your guy didn't win, but why do you have to want someone to fail to make you feel better because your guy didn't win?
Yeah, like I don't know, some of his rhetorics are just out there. But I mean, he has a lot of reach.
Yeah.
And it's like just for
talking to the mic, you're so far away.
Just for him to do that is like, you know, it's kind of impressive. I mean,
yeah.
I like him, but like his reach is crazy.
He likes the sound of his voice.
Yeah, he really.
He's like a bombastic kind of guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rush Limbaugh.
And you know, should have people listen to that.
Like, yeah, people listen.
His reach, like
my mom listens. My stepdad listens.
Probably they do, but I mean, you know, that's crazy. I don't know.
I like shows that aren't so heavy all the time. It's so one-sided. I mean,
he
only sees the Republican conservative side of things.
Yeah,
and
like he's really out there.
How do you look at everything like that?
Yeah,
it's so heavy. I don't know how people listen to a whole show.
It's just sad, like, you know, people that have like one-track minds like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nazis have one-track minds.
Oh yes.
Hey.
Yes, you're right.
You see where that went.
And
it's from either side, like, you know, liberals, like, you know what I mean? Like it's from all across the board.
I call myself an independent. I'm not a liberal, a Democrat, a Republican. I'm independent. I like to think independently. That's just the way I am. Well, I'm crazy like that.
We're supposed to think independently.
Yeah. Maybe I don't I hate labels. Everything has labels. Yeah,
but people, you know, they have labels in order for them to have a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
In society. So
you're right. You are totally correct.
Hey.
I don't like them. So how is your day going? What are you up to?
I can't complain. You know, I'm waiting for Elena to come through, do the show, and then I'll probably go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably just hang out.
You go to the gym?
I go to the gym.
What do you do?
I do cardio, a lot of cardio. Yeah. I lost 40 pounds.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did. So,
I think I put on your 40.
Did you?
I'm kind of chunky. I haven't been going to the gym. It's been hard to work. My schedule has been very tricky.
It's kind of crazy these past couple of weeks, but I try to go. Like last time I went to boot camp, I've survived. Like
I did that for 2 weeks. It was hard.
It's crazy.
The woman's yelling at me, and I'm like, I can't breathe.
It's worth it though. You feel so.
It is worth it. I actually carved out a fourth ab.
Yeah, like you feel good doing it. Like
I know.
Really feel good doing it. So
I had a 3-pack for a while. She finally got a 4-pack. Now I'm back to a 2-pack.
I'll probably go tomorrow.
Are you?
Yep,
I think I'm gonna go today, but if I don't like working out with a headache, so I don't know if I can go today.
I'll probably eat something before I go.
I have a sinus thing. It's like pressure right here. It's annoying. Usually, I sometimes get that on rainy days, but it's nice out. I really shouldn't have that.
Yeah.
It's a pressure thing.
You think it's gonna get cold this winter? It feels like it's gonna be a real cold winter.
You think so? Well, we got lucky last winter, and I know, like the Northeast got lucky with snow. They didn't get a lot of snow. It's gonna be worse this year because you think. But it never gets. You've never been in Atlanta in the winter, right?
Last year.
Oh, you were last year.
My first time.
Yeah, I've been here. This is my. I think I've been here 8 years, and usually we get just one ice storm and maybe an inch of snow at the most.
Okay.
So really, it's pretty light. You'll wake up and it's 30, and by noon it's like 60. So usually it's tolerable. Just layers, maybe layers.
Ice problem? How do they take care of the
ice storms? You just don't go anywhere. You stay home. And school gets canceled.
They don't have the salt.
They don't have enough vehicles. They don't have enough. They have like 3 trucks.
What do you mean they only have 3 trucks?
They don't. Well, they only have 3 plows, like snow plows, but they have dirt trucks. They spread dirt.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, they can't handle it. It's not set up here. It's not.
And
I guess they don't have the money to put for that because it doesn't happen so often enough for them to have the equipment.
So you just stay home.
Yeah, school gets canceled if there's like an inch or 2 on the ground, and people just take off work. But it's hard. It's bad. I don't like that.
Okay. Well, I hope I'm on my day off
Yeah.
when that happens.
The problem is it's weird. I lived in New York before moving here, like for 10 years, and I grew up in South Jersey. So I have all these great sweaters that I never get to wear because it never gets cold enough for long enough. I always have to do the layer thing, like a T-shirt and then a long sleeve shirt on top of it.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just get too hot. But besides that,
I had a lot of layers. You should have seen me last winter.
yeah?
Yeah.
Were you colder than?
I was cold.
You're like,
Yeah.
this is not Miami.
Yeah, this is not Miami.
You're used to
I'm
Miami.
I'm not used to that. I wasn't used to that at all. I just stayed home. I didn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
If I wasn't at work, I did nothing.
It's not that
home.
bad.
Look.
It's not like wind chill. Like New York, the wind will blow in the winter and your skin burns. It hurts. It's really, that's bad. This is, it's tolerable. You don't just throw a hat
It
on.
was cool.
You're such a big guy. You seem like you're so insulated.
It doesn't matter. That's
Really?
not anything. Nah, I'm not a bear.
You look like one.
I may look like one, but I'm not one.
I have a nickname for you.
Don't call it.
Tell me what you think.
Nothing. Don't say it.
I'm gonna say
I
it.
don't wanna say it.
It's not
I
a
don't
bad
wanna-
one.
I don't wanna hear it.
It's a good one.
But
I'm gonna call you
You're
Blindside.
not calling me no blindside.
I like calling you
No,
Blindside.
I don't look like that kid. I don't.
You don't.
We look nothing alike.
The way you look, but you're as big as a wall.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna call you
He's
Blindside.
bigger than me. That's one.
I'm gonna call you Blindside. You talk like him a little
You're not gonna
too.
call me. You're not gonna.
You
call
do.
Me
You
right.
have a.
It
Are
doesn't
you
matter.
sure?
No. You can call me.
Why?
Charles. It doesn't matter. No.
Charles
The show.
Blindside. What's your last name?
Listen, the show is not about me. This is about the TMI show.
I know. Is Blindside too much information?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
All right. You look like a football player. I mean, that's not
I
an
know,
insult.
that's cool, but
I'm not putting you down. You're not autistic or anything, are you?
Stupid.
You don't seem like you are.
No, but I get like so many comparisons, and I don't
I'm not the first one, am I?
No, I don't like the comparisons. It's like, let me just be me.
Did you play football in high school?
I played a little bit of basketball.
Did you?
A little bit, yeah. When I was like small.
You have a jump shot?
I was okay.
Does the earth shake when
Yes,
you
yes,
land?
yeah,
I would
earthquake,
think.
earthquake.
You'd call you Earthquake then.
Earthquake, yeah.
There's a comedian named Earthquake, I
there?
think. I think so.
Oh, cool.
He's a big black guy.
Oh, good. Yeah, the comparisons.
So what are you doing this weekend? You have any plans to do anything fun?
I don't have an idea.
You checking now? You're
I'll
checking your texts to see if you have anything coming in?
I'll probably work out.
Okay, yeah.
Work out, and I just, you know
gotta
what?
hit the gym.
I like staying home.
I do
'Cause
too.
I'm so busy. Like,
I
you know,
do
if
too.
I'm not here, I'm not at work.
Yeah.
I rather stay home. Like, or unless like somebody invites me to a function,
Right.
or not go. But you know what? I'm waiting to I want to see the man with the golden arm, the iron.
The old movie?
No. The new movie with RZA, Quentin Tarantino.
The Man with the Golden Arm is a new movie?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's coming.
Is it a remake of the old
I
movie?
think so,
Because
yeah.
I think, it's an
Yeah.
older movie, right?
It is.
I'm not familiar with that. You know what? I forgot. We usually go over what movies are coming out.
Taken 2 is out.
Did it get good reviews?
I don't know. I want to see it as well though.
Hold on a second.
Taken 2 with Liam Neeson.
Yeah, the Taken 1 was a surprise hit. It actually came out on video, and then it went back to the theater. It went backwards.
Did it?
Yeah, most movies open in the movie theater, and then 6 months later they're on video. This came out as a straight to DVD.
I didn't know that.
And then went to the theater.
I didn't know that.
It did. I mean, it made a lot of money. Taken 2 only has 18% positive, so it must be just a shoot 'em up and just go with not a lot of expectations. It's probably entertaining,
It
but
made me see Neeson in a different light because I didn't see him like that character.
Yeah.
Because usually he plays dramatic roles,
right.
like a Michael Collins or Schindler's List, or
He was in Star Wars. He played a Jedi. That was a little bit.
I didn't even see that.
You missed the Star Wars
I
one?
missed the new ones.
The first one.
No, I
mean, episode 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all the ones with Harrison Ford and Billy D. Williams. I've seen all
Right.
those,
A lot of people
but
don't like the newer ones because the story is not as good, and you got that weird alien dude.
To be honest with you, I was not
Get around to
interested.
it. The best part about episode 1 of Star Wars is the pod racing scene at the end.
Okay.
It's worth seeing the movie just for that. I mean, because the problem people have with it is that Anakin Skywalker, who becomes Darth Vader, is a little kid in the movie, and it's like cutesy, too cutesy, and people didn't like that.
You know, my problem with it was like you said, like the story didn't go, but why do it backwards? I didn't get that.
Yeah, why did they go to prequel instead of?
Yeah, I didn't get
They
that.
wanted basically the whole premise of those earlier movies is where did Darth Vader come from? That's basically it's Darth Vader's progression to the dark side from being a cute little kid to being a conflicted teenager to being a conflicted old man, and then the dark side takes over and he ends up being, the worst bad guy ever.
I think that's human nature, though. Don't you think?
Human nature, the dark side to take over?
No, I'm just saying, though. Like,
I
usually,
think,
but if you really look at a lot of stories, like Lucifer's story is one of them.
Well, all the best movies have the characters have an arc. Yeah. They start at one place, and by the end of the movie, they become something else.
Like Scar in The Lion King.
Right, Scar in The Lion King. Even Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy, he comes as this farm boy sort of, and by the end he's a master Jedi.
Right, exactly.
So
he didn't even want to do it.
Yeah, he actually did, but his aunt and uncle didn't want him to leave the farm, and they end up getting toasted, roasted by the stormtroopers. So he had no choice. Farm is gone.
Actually, I have to sit back and watch them all.
You should.
Like the whole Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
I've seen like a few.
I've seen the first two, and then I haven't seen them.
I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Me too.
I've seen them all.
That's that's well done. They're really well done.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. And The Hobbit is coming out in 2 parts. Do you know that? The director from the Lord of the Rings did The Hobbit, and it's 2 separate movies coming out. Yeah. Coming out at the end of the year, I believe.
I would like to see that.
Definitely. It's Jackson. What's his name? Something Jackson.
Cool.
Peter Jackson is the director. I couldn't think of it for a second. So yeah, Taken 2 is coming out. It's only got 18% positive rating, but because it's an action movie, it should do well. Now, this movie got great reviews called Frankenweenie. This is the Tim Burton movie. It's like an stop action character movie. It's at 84% positive. That is really good.
You know what? Tim Burton never ceased to disappoint. Like he does not disappoint.
He doesn't cease to disappoint you, so he always disappoints you.
I'm sorry. I mean, he does not disappoint.
He does not disappoint.
He does not disappoint.
But he never ceases to amaze you.
Yeah, he never ceases to amaze me. There you go, you grammar Nazi. You know what I mean? Nah, there was.
I understand.
I got tongue tied, but
you got a little tongue tied.
I seen The Nightmare Before Christmas when I was
I
was younger.
Yes.
I always loved that movie.
It's well done.
Go back. It was like, wow. And he also created the first Batmans.
Yes.
Batman Returns, all those.
Batman and Batman Returns in 1989 or 88. Yeah.
89 and 90. It was cool.
Yeah.
Because I was watching Batman Return before I got here while I was getting dressed.
You're kidding.
Yeah. The Penguin, Danny DeVito. I was like, wow.
I was so disappointed in Danny DeVito. Penguin was never supposed to be a gross type of character, and they made him this sewer dweller, and I just didn't do that well.
Tim Burton.
Listen, the Catwoman and the Batman relationship, that was good part of Batman Returns, but the whole Penguin thing was not done right. It was just gross.
Yeah, true.
Didn't like it.
But it still was good for the time that it came out with.
It was alright. It was alright. I think it made money. I don't think they were disappointed in the money. Maybe it could have made more, but story-wise,
the first Batman was good.
Loved it. Although to me, it's like a collection of great scenes. Right. They don't hold together as well as the Batman.
Right.
The Batman ones that have just come out. What is it? Batman Begins, Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Returns and then Dark Knight Rises. Is that
Dark Knight Rises was good.
It was awesome. It was. I can't believe how huge that movie was.
Look, I seen it when it came out.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Miami, I took my little sister to see it.
Mm-hmm.
It was that good.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
I've seen it twice.
Wow, that's good. I got to see it again. Avengers is another movie that, this summer was really awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
I got to see that again. I got to get a Blu-ray player just to see that properly.
It was cool.
Yeah.
That was real interesting.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of watching Avatar. I've seen Avatar 3 times, actually.
Really?
I've seen Avatar 3 times.
I've seen it twice.
3 times.
3 times the charm. 3 times a lady.
Right.
I like Charles.
Pause the music.
Let's put some music on.
Right.
Let's play something. R. Kelly, Radio Massage. Oh no, Radio Message. Whoops. I knew what that meant.